Hello everyone, this is John with the Yard to Table Appalachian Homesteading, and this is
Mary.
And what we got here today, Mary? We picked out some flowers today, didn't we?
We went downtown and picked out all kinds of different, don't even know what they are. I just looked at them, and if it was pretty, I got it.
All right, so we're going to put out some flowers for pollinators and also for natural bug control, insect control. So we need to just plant whatever. Now, some of this stuff came from Jackie's greenhouse or Jackie's nursery that I did a video on not long ago. And this has been, I've actually had this for several weeks, and I've been bringing them in and out because it's still been so cold. It's really hot. I'm sweating today.
Yeah, it's hot.
But this morning it got down into the upper 30s. And this is what, May 7th, something like that, May 8th, Mother's Day's weekend. And generally they say Mother's Day weekend's good to plant things. This was my first year, and some things you can plant in the cold. Some things like the lettuce and the greens and things like that like the cold weather. But we found really quick that tomatoes don't like it. When I first got my tomatoes, I was so excited I wanted to put them out, and we bought 12.
And your peppers.
And the peppers. And the peppers we got back out pretty, I put them out one day and saw, okay, it's gonna get cold tonight. No, I didn't realize it was gonna get down in the 40s. And they'll grow and they'll live in that temperature, but it really stunts them. If you've seen the last few videos I've done, I've got the 12 original tomato plants that all come from Bonnie plants in the small starter cups that were $5 a piece. And 6 of them got put out for about 3 days, I think, and it got down into 30s and 40s and didn't really get frost on them, but it did affect them tremendously because the other 6 that stayed inside are twice the height, and I have not put them out. And today's a beautiful day to put them out, but we're not going to. We'll actually wait till next weekend because it's still going to be in the 40s. So I got a lot of cucumbers, zucchini, and we got peppers. I got watermelons. Yeah, we got a lot of things that we're just keeping them in the garage and bringing them in and out every day. And they're growing and they're doing great, so I hate to bring them out and see them get stunted by a couple of weeks in cold weather. The cold weather will stunt them, and we learn our lesson, and we have physical evidence of the tomato plants. Hopefully when we get done here, we'll show you. If not, on the last few videos I talked about the tomato plants, because that was one of the mistakes I'll never do again, is getting excited and putting the wrong things out early. Now there's things you can put out early and they're okay, but tropical plants like tomatoes, cucumbers, and peppers want it to be at least 50 degree soil temperature minimum at night. So maybe next weekend we'll plant them. If not, maybe I just like bringing them in and out. Maybe I like seeing them in the mornings, I don't know. But I'm not gonna plant them out. But we did buy, we went also today and went down to our local Ace Hardware, Smith's Ace Hardware downtown La Follette. And if you're local and watching this and live in La Follette, they have another brand of plants. Mostly everything you see in your starter plants are Bonnie plants, but I'm gonna bring this up here and show it to you a little bit closer here. This is Chef Jeff's Premium Patio Tomato, and we're gonna read on this. I didn't have my glasses with me, but this is going to be, I'm going to think, a determinate tomato. Full sun, average days to maturity 70, great in pots. Don't know. I'm going to think this means that it's going to be a bush tomato, what we call a bush tomato, and it'll produce all of its fruit at one time. And where we have indeterminate tomatoes, they grow throughout the year and make fruit. So we did pick up a different tomato plant because I just wanted to interject something a little bit different from a different company. And also we have another one here that's called Large Cherry Tomato. And I think this is a bush plant too. To be honest, we didn't really look at them. I just wanted a couple of different varieties of plants that didn't come from Bonnie. And then also, look at this. Did you see this one, Mary?
No.
It says lilac pepper.
Oh, wow.
Now, I do think I got some purple peppers that and this might be the same thing. They might be just calling it lilac. You see that right there. Now, my peppers were this size when we bought them, or a little smaller, and now by keeping them inside, they've done well, and they'll go outside. This will not go out today. We just brought it out to show you. So these two tomatoes will not go out today. But we did get some seeds. we were at Red's General Store here filming not long ago, and Red had some seeds. Now these seed packets are from 2024, and these are free, so I didn't pay anything for them, but I thought they'd be really good to see how many do come up. And what we're going to do today, we're going to plant these in a mix here, and plus we also have marigolds coming up. We have 3 different kinds that we planted from seed that's coming up that we will put out maybe next weekend. They're still just too small and it's still a little cold. So we're going to get these settled in this flower bed today. And I think we might transplant a few things out of the raised bed, because I had to put in a bunch of flowers in there because they were overgrowing their pots and they're getting root bound. So we might pull a few of those out, but I hate to, because they're really doing good now. But we have a few too many of a few things. So it just sees, we're going to see how it goes today on this. So if you watched the last video, I was talking in the last video the difference in dirt and soil, and I'm not going to get into that today because that's another video. You can watch that. I'll try to put the link at the end of the video or at the description, or just go back. I don't have that many videos on here right now. We got like 12, 13 videos. So there is a huge difference in dirt and soil, and we're going to be putting out some more soil today because I didn't have enough the other day. Dustin helped me dig the dirt out, the grass. I wanted to put the flower bed right here in the front, and so you can kind of see it when you pull up, and had the pollinators come in and different things like that. But I picked up some more soil. I picked up some Miracle-Gro garden soil, all-purpose in-ground use, and it's very similar texture to the in-ground raised bed organic soil that they also sell, but this is a little bit cheaper. It's $2. It came out $2, I think, a bag on that for 0.75 cubic feet. So anyways, you got to look at the cubic feet. You can't just look at one bag versus another on soil, because some's bigger than others. In general, they're going to be 1 cubic feet or 1.5. And we also, so we picked that up, and we also picked up some more organic mulch. I don't think I'm going to need the raised bed soil in here. We're going to see what the garden soil does. But yeah, we dug out, I put in, I think 6 bags in the last video in this garden, this flower garden, where we dug it out, and it's yellow clay under there. So now we got some good soil in there, and we're getting ready to plant. What do you think? We're going to dump these out, I guess. We got to dump these bags, and I'm going to reposition the camera so you can see the bags of soil. We'll dump those out, and then, all right, so we're going to just dump these. I've already cut them open at the top. So I'll go down through here, and this will give us some nice loose soil. Now occasionally you will find something that has sprouted in one. I see a little sprout of something over there, and occasionally there'll be something in there that has sprouted. This does have quite a bit of tree sticks or limbs or heavy compost, or as far as woody type of material, which is fine with me. It will break on down and make great soil. And I know some people don't like Miracle-Gro some reason. I don't know, maybe if you don't like them, you can tell us why. I know some people have probably had some bad experience, but they've been around since the 40s, 50s, I don't know. They're the leading manufacturer of stuff like this for gardens. So, you know, I don't have a reason to not like it so far. I've seen tests where they've used Miracle-Gro soil, 14 different pots, same pots, 14 different soils, the same pepper plant in each one, and those soils, the top 3 producing grew the plants the best were all 3 different Miracle-Gro products. So I don't know.
Need something to spread this.
Yeah, I think I've got a little rake over there. We can spread that out, and then I'm going to try to open up this compost here. This is manure, composted manure. And let me bring this over here so you can see it a little bit better. I have been buying black cow manure, and You can see it tore open right there. It's about $7 a bag. This is about $4 a bag. They only had one bag of it yesterday in stock because everybody bought the cheaper compost, and it is, I'm just going to kind of swing it this way a little bit and then come down through here, and this is not an even mix in no way. All right, so if you want to, I try to do is divide them out half and half. Like if we got one color or something, if you want to go on this side and kind of divide them out, I'll spread this soil out if you want to divide out the cups.
Okay.
So like whatever these are right here, I can't tell you. We'll put one somewhere over here and one on that side. So now we'll break a lot of this up better with our hands. But yeah, this is going to bring it up to about the height of the block that I put down. And I really, so far, I really like these blocks. They're so easy and they're to deal with. You can move them when you need them. To move them, they're not permanent. They're not too expensive. They run about $1.75 a piece or $1.95 a piece now. And we did get them on sale though. So if you look at Lowe's and Home Depot and places like that, they run sales in the spring, and we was able to get those for, I think, $5 for $5, which made them $1 a piece. Now we got some compost in here, and I know some people plant just in straight pure composts. I've seen that, or seen people talk about doing that. Now most people are familiar with the flower gardens more than vegetables. I know I am. Over the years, you know, even as a kid, I didn't realize it, but we had raised beds. We just didn't put vegetables in them. They were for the flowers that my mom and dad would put out. And we can just leave the pot over there in the middle. If there's one that's got multiples in it, then we'll put it in the middle and just go left and right with them. Everything that's got to be split like that, just set right here. You go ahead and start setting it in the dirt if you want to. Uh-oh, I said a dirty word. I called it dirt. It's soil. And yeah, you're gonna have to go back and watch that other video if you're not seeing it, the difference in the dirt and soil. But we have soil in here. Now we're gonna continue to amend it and add things to it. So Mary has some gloves on. I'm gonna let her start digging in there. We've got a little setter and a little thing right here that's become very handy. Well, we had it, it's not here now. Do you know where the little setter thing's at?
What was it?
The little thing that we do to punch the holes.
That right
Oh,
there.
okay, I was overlooking it. Here we go. This works very, very well for us. Punch that down in there, move it over, and then put the plant in. So I'm gonna let her start that, and I'm gonna bring the camera over so you can see it a little bit better. So let's start with these right here, and then also we have a tremendous amount of marigolds that'll go in here. Maybe the marigolds will get taller. Maybe we ought to put these along the edges, this stuff like this, and then come plant back this way when we get the marigolds. I really don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure how tall
Big these will get. These look more like ground cover. So let's start right here. And not for sure what this is, but we can definitely see that it has got root bound and it needed to have been planted some time back. So I'm going to set it down in there. I'm not going to mess with the roots on it. The roots will come out on their own, I'm sure. And there we go. That looks better already. Here's the second one. You want this right here?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, this don't work as good as originally hoped in this soil. I'm going to squeeze this a little bit and push it out. Now this one's not quite as root bound, But these came from Jackie's nursery, and they're beautiful. I saw them when I went through. This is a moss rose. I do remember that. I think we got a couple of these moss roses like this. And we'll put them right there on the edge. And that way, maybe we can build back this way. I'm not for sure. We ain't got our knee pads, but I don't think we've been using them.
No.
Now this is some kind of herb. I'm gonna put, oh my goodness, look at this, guys. This one, wow. I'm sure he's glad to get out of there. Did you have one of these like this?
Right there.
Yeah, look how that's root bound. So I think I'll set him right back like this on this, about center right there. All right, we've got 4 out right there so far. And when I water these in a little bit, we'll make sure, you want to make sure there's no air pockets in there the best you can. I did pull one out the other day that we had up potted, and I did find an air pocket in it. So I learned that got to make sure we push them down in there a little bit better. So looking good. Let me reset the camera and we'll get a little different angle on this. All right, guys, we still got quite a few to put in here, but now I have lavender that I kind of put over here to get it out of its pot a long time back. And it's done fine in the cold weather. This is not something that's fruiting. Wow, the root ball is really took off on this. Let's just get this out and look at it. I'm wanting to repot this one. This was in one of those little Bonnie cups. Wow, check this out, guys. I hate to even pull it up, but look how well that's rooted in there. It has done good. That's a heck of a root ball. So what we're going to do on this one, and we'll go back and we're going to put some more organic, even though organic might be kind of crazy to do on flower since we don't eat it, we're still going to keep this organic in here the best we can. Mary, you care to hand me that organic Miracle-Gro right there? And Miracle-Gro has some new organic out I noticed the other day. That's not cheap. None of it's cheap. It doesn't matter who you buy it from, but Epicoma, I think tastes Epicoma.
Oh yeah, we've been over this.
Yeah, they're the number 1 organic supplier. So now with organic granule here, it's got a 9% nitrogen. It's got a 927 NPK of 927. This is not going to help it at all right now. This is going to take a while to break down, but it will not burn or hurt the roots if it touches them directly, it being organic. Now, if this was a chemical fertilizer, a synthesized, I don't know. Let's just say chemically made. You would not want those granules on your roots. It would definitely eat the roots up. So we got some little herbs right here. We don't even know what they are. Jackie gave them to me, and I'm not for sure exactly what they are. So we'll just put them around this lavender right here. This lavender seems like he's been doing good. So let's put some herbs on the edge right here. And so now I've got a spot up here that I can plant a tomato or a pepper instead of this lavender, and got the lavender out here. So yeah, we're going to be able to plant all these in a short amount of time. Those of you who don't know, this is baby dog Angel. No fertilizer for you. She does like the natural organic fertilizer, and that's what she's looking for because it has animal parts in it, whether it be blood or bone or manure or different things. Dogs are extremely attracted to it, so we have to kind of keep her away from it because she ate into, well, I won't tell you. You'll have to watch the last couple of videos if you've not seen them. If you have seen it, leave in the comment, what bag of fertilizer did she eat into when I left her outside for a little while one day with it? So now I've learned all the organic fertilizer has to be put up, but she'll still come by and want to pick this out of here And it's not the best for her, but it's not toxic. It can give her a belly ache and probably give her some bad gas and make her foam at the mouth. And she seems to enjoy all that because she keeps coming back for more. All right, let's split these up right here. Ain't these pretty? Okay, you done split them up. We'll plant them. You want to go ahead and lay them out where they might go? You want to see how tall those get? If it's got a, we're trying to put some of the taller stuff in the back.
It doesn't have a little thing.
Just have a variety. I want just a variety of plants in here. A lot of times in the past, I'd only do like 2 or 3 different types of plants when I did flower gardens, but this time, because we're using them for pollinators and also insect control, hopefully the insects will see the flowers and not get on our vegetables. I'm gonna put a little bit of fertilizer in there, and that will not kick in for a few months. Uh-oh.
She's eating the grass.
All right. No, yeah, and she also eats this grass. She's been eating on this for a while. There ain't nothing I'm going to be able to do to keep her from coming out here and eating it when she wants to, but I'm not for sure what herb this one is. Jackie, if you're watching, what is this? My dog loves it. She's been chewing on it, and she seems to like it. And look there, root bound. Gosh. That's all right. We're getting them out today. I just was particular with them. I didn't want to put them out in the cold. I didn't want to stun them, but yet we have stunted them by letting them be root bound. So, all right, you want me to put them in right there?
Yeah.
What else did we got there?
We've
okay,
got
did you see a size? Did it give us a size?
No, it didn't have a
size, okay.
thing in it.
All right. Now, I put all these petunias in here about a month ago. They're starting to finally take root and do good, but if you know petunias, they can grow quite big. They can spread out to 4 feet, one plant can. 18 inches to 4 feet, no problem. 18 inches tall, possibly, depending on their environment, how they're taken care of. So in that instance, we got way too many petunias in here to actually put in vegetables too, because this is going to take over this whole top garden. But let's pull this out here and see how they root it and how they did. I'm going to reach down in here and I'm going to get as much of that root ball as I can right there. And there we go. We're losing just a little bit of roots right there, but look at that, guys. That's some soil right there. Look at that. It is nice and rich, and those roots are growing good. So we're going to put these over here in this. And that's probably about ideal too, because we've already got 2 petunias over there now. I think what we're going to do is we got another pot over here. It's not actually a pot, it's a storage container that I used to put flowers in. I don't think it's food safe, so I just put flowers in it. But it's just a big storage tub. And we'll take some of these petunias over there and swap out some flowers with it. So I'm going to put this one right here, and then I think I'm going to take out, gosh, I don't know, I can take out these 2 middle ones right here pretty easy and still have plenty of petunias, which, you know, we want these in here as pollinators, and we might could spread them on down to the end of this bed, but I think 2 petunias in here is going to be enough. Check that out. Look at that. That's all came together. This was in little bitty cups when we got them. I think these were 6 packs. They were 6 in a little pack, so you can see right there the root ball. All right, you want to plant those right there, Mary? Those last ones I didn't get since I got tied up here. I got behind. Mary passed me up on planting stuff, but I'm over here digging these out. All right, let's see here. This has got quite a big root ball on it, but we're pretty deep down in here before we hit. There's the cardboard. See right there, Mary? Mm-hmm. Y'all can't see it right there, but that's the bottom of the cardboard. Now, as that deteriorates, how you say it? Deteriorates. These roots will grow into that cardboard and then go down a little further into the native soil, which is basically clay, just clay soil, dirt, not soil. Okay, now we got one more petunia there, and I think we'll go get some out of the other pot, go steal some of the other flowers. I'm not good on flowers, I'm not for sure. There's certain ones that I've grew over the years I like, but I never had a wide variety of flowers, just basic, a few basic things. So yeah, let's go over here and let's check this other pot out. Let me show you what's going on with it. All right, so Mary wants to plant these out there in the front, and I don't know what they are. This is just an ideal to put these in here to see how they would do. They were just in small cups too originally, and sometimes things do better in containers than others, but boy, I can tell you what, these is actually rooted way in here, Mary. We'll try this one right here, but it's not, they're not coming out. It bent this. These is rooted so good in here. So let me just do it by hand. We'll just pull one of them out because it's going to kill them. Most likely, this one won't live. It's just too rooted in here. I'm gonna have to. Oh, yeah. Okay, I don't know why they're not doing good, because they have definitely took root.
Well, maybe they need root to root beyond this bucket.
This bucket's got 4 or 5 more inches than up there because that hit solid clay up there. So this got more dirt in here, but we'll put it up front just to see since you want to try one. All right, golly, look at that. Okay, so maybe they were doing better. Yeah, let's leave this one and just add to it because this will most likely not make it. In my opinion, pulling it out with that many roots on it like that, it'd be hard to keep it going. So what we'll do, we'll just add some more dirt. This needs more dirt. No, not dirt, but soil. So that could be some of the problem. It needs way more soil in it. So I think we've got some raised bed soil we can amend in with this, and then I don't know what to do. It's just too low. So we'll try to redo it, figure it out. But look at those yellow roots. Most of the time they're white. Check that out. Actually was doing pretty good, wasn't it, in there? Okay.
Now the roots were up here straight.
Yeah, I think probably we're supposed to cut these off. Let me know in the comments when these, most of the time on flowers, when the buds die out, you take scissors and then cut these off, I think. Let me know. If you don't cut them off, then they're just dead, and then they don't start back new growth. So need some tips on this one. I guess I could pull it up and Google search it and find out, but we'll put some of that over there in here, but we're going to really need to add some soil to it, I think. Okay. So let me see if we can find some soil. All right, these are all buried too low. We're going to pull them out and set them just on the grass, and that soil will be okay in the grass. They're just way down in here too low. So we're basically going to re-amend these and fill these back in, and we're going to put 4 of these over in that one and 1 of those, whatever it is, in here. Yeah, we know. I could look that up for you and see what that is, but y'all probably know what they are. They're flowers. But yeah, we're gonna go back over here and we'll start over there, and we're gonna amend this, but you can see this is way low right here. So let's go over here and start the other one. Shouldn't take but a few minutes to get it done. Okay, so I'm gonna use this organic raised bed soil. It needs almost a whole bag of it in here to get this back to where it needs it to be. Yeah, I really do like this. It's an earthy. This is supposed to be all forest products. I don't know if it is, but it's supposed to be. Now this one was already planted in there, but we're going to re-center it and bring it up. And now we're going to throw these in each corner. We'll probably have to take a little bit of soil out, I guess. I might have put too much in for each one. And I got to get over here in these corners good to make sure we get some soil in there. But these are stuck in here pretty good. Now, see how these are up at the top of the edge? That's where they need to be at, where they'll be up there and can get good sunlight on everything. And then we're gonna come back and lightly water these. I'm very gentle to get this soil to settle back down in there around the roots. So there we go, we about got it. Probably could use some mulch around it to help hold the moisture in. But now we got more of an even set of flowers on each side. So let's go and do the other side real quick. So that don't take long at all. But let's try that right there. Now, once we set this on top, then we'll put the soil around them. So yeah, it doesn't really take that long sometimes to plant things. Now you can take a lot more time with it. But the main thing is we want to get some soil right back here in this back corner of it, Mary. So we don't, as we're putting them right up against the edge. So now we're gonna put this whole other bag of soil in here. I don't think this is gonna be nowhere near enough to fill them in, but we'll see. I think I got a little bit more in the garage. It's already open. Yeah, I gotta go get some more. Now there is a piece, that's a pretty good chunk of wood. That's forest products, that's a root, but you know, that's not too bad because you want this organic matter in there to break down like that and to give you drainage. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and water these in really good. We're gonna put it on mist right now and get this down in here. Might go to the shower setting. Let's see here. There we go. Now I did cut holes in the bottom of these with a drill, big holes actually, not little bitty holes, so that would drain. Now, container growing is hard if you don't keep it watered because it gets no water from the ground, so you have to provide its water unless it rains in it, and then it's not going to hold that water very long in here. So that's one of the disadvantages of raised beds or container, is that you're not going to hold that moisture quite as good. But now we have washed some of that soil down in there, and then we're going to do the other bed the same way. We've done put soil in it, but we're going to go back and we're going to put some mulch in here. I got a little bit of organic mulch, but as you can see right here, I'm coming up underneath there and I'm kind of taking my fingers and pushing it down there to make sure that soil gets in there, around there. And the rest of this out here should do good. Now we're going to rinse out the soil that we've kind of got in the plants themselves, and rinse them again. Okay, there you go, Mary, you got that?
Oh, sorry.
Now this is the Miracle-Gro organic mulch. You've been seeing me use that here, and I'll set that right there so Mary can grab some of it. And we're going to put this all around these. In addition to what we just put in there, this will hold down the moisture. This will hold it, lock in the moisture way better than just the soil itself. The soil itself will dry out really quick, especially when it gets hot. We're still in May, so we're really not hot yet. Eventually we'll put some of this in the flower bed out front, but we have too many more flowers to sow and plant out there to start putting mulch in at the moment. So we'll wait till we get some more flowers out there and get them all set, what's going to go in there. And then we'll put some mulch in out there too. Yeah, this is forest products. Now, mulch that you buy that's cheap mulch, that's dyed mulch, most of that's pallets that's been shredded up, or refuge lumber that's come from construction sites. This is supposed to be forest products from the forest, not from construction sites. So a lot of just regular mulch like this right here, to me, yes, that looks like that's been chopped out of some type of wood, not a tree. So this is cheap. This is $2 a bag, Stay Green. For those that just wanting something that you're not having to worry about it being organic, that works. So all right, we got a lot of dirt in them, didn't we?
Yep.
Or soil. Gosh, I'm never gonna quit saying dirt. I'm trying to quit doing that, but all right, now we can water this one again. So this is our cauliflower that is starting to head out, I guess. It's purple. I don't know anything about cauliflower. I've never ate much of it, but I'm not for sure if it's supposed to be purple. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. Here's our carrots. I'm gonna have to do some research on the carrots. They are all clustered together, and I don't know, I guess I gotta thin them out some, I'm not for sure. So all right, we've got the soil in here. We'll go ahead and get the moisture in, the water on it, then we'll go ahead and wet this one down good, then we'll put the mulch around it. All right, Mary's finishing watering that. I'm gonna pick this mess up and we're gonna water the front flower bed and let you see that. Then we're gonna let you go for the day because we got some other projects we're gonna work on. We're gonna work on succulents. If you like to see succulent video on planting succulents, we got some succulents we're gonna plant. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments what your favorite flowers are. And make sure to hit that subscribe button. But let me clean up and we're going to go here and show you the final product. All right, looks like we got a few planted. How many? Let's count them. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I don't know, it was a bunch. About 5,000 it felt like. Now we got about 50 of them, I guess. Some of them we bought today, some of them we had for a while. I'm glad to get them out. It's a little cold still for some things, but for the flowers, I'm not worried about them. I don't think we're going to get any frost, but it is going to get down to about 40 in next weekend. So this is May, and in Tennessee, we could still get snow. You never know.
True.
Well, if y'all have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll have additional information in the description there where you can find some other things to look at about the video today. We used quite a few different types of soil in here. We used mainly Miracle-Gro, but there is some Stay Green. I don't know, 2 or 3 bags of that. I did that on the last video, putting the soil in here. So this project's been a couple of days. One day of digging out the soil, which that was a really hard day when we had to dig all the old hard grass out. So today was the fun day getting the plant. So if we can keep them going, we'll see. We'll keep them growing. Let me know what you're growing. Did you decide to grow something with us this year? I've had quite a few comments, Mary, that people did go buy something and did grow some stuff with us. So
Good.
we're glad to hear that. So let us know how yours plants are going, or flowers or whatever. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next video. Oh, before I go, at the ending, I'm gonna do a sweep around with the camera and show you the vegetables, how they're doing. So, all right guys, see you on the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye.